I had a film at Sundance last year called Smashed, and the producers and writers saw that film, and they kind of got me the script for The Spectacular Now, which Scott and Mike adapted from Tim Tharp's novel. I fell in love with the script, and it really just felt exactly like what I went through in high school. And sort of we met, we talked about sort of my vision for it, and we kind of were off to the races.
Yeah, Miles and I saw a rough cut a few months ago, but
At James's house.
at
with his
James's
cats.
house with his what?
With his cats.
Oh yeah, that happened. But yeah, it was very different to see it with the music and to see it, corrected, and I thought that it was really outstanding. I was gonna say spectacular, but that's so overdone at this point.
It was spectacular. It really was. Well, I think what's different about this, a lot of movies that take place in high school, they're very cookie cutter, and you have the jock, and you have all these, these cliques and these groups, which you do have in high school. But this one, it's not trying to define anybody. And in ours, you see these kids mostly just at that point in their life. It's not so much the hierarchy of high school, and you see kids with a lot of stuff going on. You see their first heartbreak, and you see, dealing with, a lot of different stuff. And in this movie, I think we do a good job of playing that honestly. And sometimes your parents don't care, how your day went.
I was here for the first time last year, and I saw Smashed and was completely blown away. I've been friends with Mary for many years, and I had always known that she had this extremely deep well inside of her, and I think we both felt and talked about it often, the frustration, because she is so beautiful that I think that a lot of people can't see past that. And I was so impressed by the reality that she was able to bring in this whole world and this extremely complex and relatable and crazy character that they created together. And I left that theater going, I want to work with that guy. And, a couple months later, I think it was a couple months later, I had an audition, and I was really late and was really stressed out in the car and didn't think I was going to make it in time. And somehow it was just like one of the most perfect auditions ever. It was just, I don't know, the easiest thing. And the whole thing made a lot of sense to me. Cassidy didn't make that much sense to me at first because she is quite surfacey, but I think we were able to come up with a very complicated and interesting individual.
I think, my experience of that audition as well was we saw so many people. And, when you find the right actor for the part, it sort of feels just like a key in a lock, and it sort of reveals to you what the character wants to be. When Bree came in and read for us, for the casting directors, Barbara McCarthy and Angela Demo, we were all sort of just hushed and on the verge of tears, and you hugged us and you left. And I remember asking them after you left, like, how often does that happen during the audition process for most films? And they said, once if you're lucky, maybe once a year. And it was stunning. One of the best auditions I've ever seen in my life.
Thanks.